Hey everyone, welcome back to Manifesting Auntie. I am Erica here to talk to you about manifesting. This is going to be a series. I'm going to do this throughout my time on YouTube. Every so often, I will post a video about manifesting because that's in my title, and so I should show you this formula. Okay. Before I get started, do not forget to comment, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are trying to grow. That's going to be my next video about my growth. It is not happening, but that's okay. We're moving on, okay? So today's lesson is going to be about delays and blockages, okay? The next message will be about, excuse me. The next message would be about different techniques of manifesting and setting intentions. And then we're ultimately are going to try out each technique and figure out the best way for you all to manifest yourselves. Okay? Because everyone is different. Everyone doesn't always, you can't fit everyone into the same type of manifesting technique. There's many kinds out there, and I'm sure you guys only know of like one or two. But there are so many different ways to manifest, set intentions and manifest, because a lot of them don't even call for you to even set intentions. So that's something we're going to go over in the next video. Okay, focusing in. Let's start with God's plan. Okay, I don't know God's plan, but what I'm saying, it just hit my mind and I just said it. But I do not, for the life of me, I don't think God intended for such separation between Him and us. You know, when you really look at it, I really feel like God intended for us to be best friends with Him. And really, truly, He is your best friend. He is your best lover. He is your best parent. He is your best brother and sister. And you have to realize God has a duality. He embodies both masculine and feminine qualities. He has to. He has to. It's called balance, okay? And he's very balanced. He's very, he's your friend. He's your friend and treat him as such. Okay? But be respectful. Don't call on him and be like, "What's up? What up, fool?" No. You still have to be respectful. And I do truly believe he wants us to, while we're here, to flourish, to be a shining star, to gain knowledge and bring that knowledge back up to him. Okay, once we pass on, take that knowledge up to him. And that way he's ever evolving. Because life is down here. That's what it say, as above, so below. Okay, life is ever evolving on both planes. Okay, so enough. Let's talk about your delays and blockages. First of all, delays happen when we drag our feet. Okay, we're dragging our feet out of fear, out of holding on to past energy, stuff that happened in our past, in our youth, disappointment, hurt, heartache, grief, money. We are not, we drag our feet and we're saying, what's the point? Why? I've tried so many times. I've tried. And it's like, I'm not getting anywhere. Or maybe you see a little progress. You go like, what is it? 2 steps forward and 4 steps back. 2 steps forward and 2 steps back. Whatever the saying is, however you want to say it. And maybe that's an issue as well. But delays happen because it's a lot of times it's dealing with money, but then there's also dealing with hurt and feelings of not seeing progress. A lot of us want that instantaneous gratification. I know I do. I definitely do. I love me some instantaneous gratification, but things take time, and not to say that it will never come true, but things take time. Everything is in divine order. Everything is divinely timed. Things take time. You have to continually co-create with the universe. Speak with your guides. Speak with your angel, your spirit guide. Speak with your angels. Speak with God. And even call on your ancestors and even your newly departed loved ones. Call on them as well. And really talk with them, sit with them, and let them know. I read something very recently, and this is one of my favorite Bible quotes, I think, as an adult. And it's Philippians, and it says, pray about everything, tell God what you need, and thank Him for all He's done. And truly, if God doesn't know what you need, if your angels and your spirit guide, what I call the collective of spirit team, if they don't know what you need, how can they? It's the old saying, a closed mouth doesn't get fed. It doesn't get fed because they don't know. Yeah, you like, listen, I'll sleep with y'all on a subconscious level. Unless you've invited them in. That's a whole other topic. But I'm just saying, talk to God. Tell Him what you want. Tell Him what you need. Tell Him what your desires are and things like that. And I know we're talking about delays here. And I know it's easier said than done, but it really is easy. It truly, truly is easy. There's also delays because of there's these things called retrogrades. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. Retrogrades are really planets slowing down. Okay? Planets slowing down. There's no such thing as a planet going backwards. And if you really think about it, when you hear astrologers and when you hear tarot readers saying to slow down, relax at this time, that's because that's exactly what the planets are doing. And that's what you should do. Slow the hell down. And then also, isn't it interesting that no one ever says Earth is in retrograde? Ain't that interesting? And Earth definitely does have retrogrades. And again, what causes retrogrades is atmospheric activity or activity within the planet itself. So for us here, there was a retrograde. There was a time of retrograde during the Palisades fires. It was huge. It was just horrific. And it doesn't have to be a global thing happening at one time for the Earth to be in a retrograde. Okay? It does, but it doesn't. Any type of seismic activity, any type of earthquakes, monsoons, blizzards, an asteroid comes, hits down in Earth. That all those things cause the Earth to slow down. It slows it down. So no one ever speaks about Earth being in retrograde. But truly, a lot of people are in hermit mode. And that's really when you slow down. And that's because things on Earth itself, the lovely planet herself, has slowed down. It has to, because it's been so much tragedy with the weather and the atmosphere here, the water, things like that. It has to slow down. It just has to. But no one ever talks about that. That's okay. Moving on. Also, what causes delays, also something that we could talk about when it comes to delays, is that fear. People fear change. They have anxiety around change. It's painful for them to go to change, especially if it's connected to the loss of a loved one, right? People have a fear. And, sometimes it's a fear of dying themselves or a fear of stability. And it's I get it. Trust me. I get it 100%. For real. No judgment here. No judgment here. So, yeah, I get it. You have to, it's a lot to get through. It truly is. But truly, once we're done with all these things, I promise you guys you're going to be manifesting y'all asses off, okay? When it comes to blockages, Because like you're constantly co-creating with the universe, right? So okay, let me start here. Before I even go over there. When you do incur delays, when delays do happen, I say do not throw away your initial manifestation. I say don't edit it, don't amend it, none of those things. Keep moving forward because you have to realize too, with all those things, it's like what action did you put towards getting that manifestation? If you want to set that intention and manifest that you see deer in your neighborhood and you live smack dab in the middle of the city, what's the likelihood that's going to happen? Uh, what's the you have to there's some type of practicality here. There's logistics, logicals, okay, that you have to follow in with. You have to be logical, okay? You have to be logical and practical here. I'm not saying it cannot happen, but you have to think: is this deer season? Okay, because one of your neighbors could be into deer hunting, and they could catch a deer and drive it back down to the city. And guess what? That deer did not quite have that trauma that they thought they did, and they go to release them from their Ford F-150 or that Ram truck, and that motherfucker shoot out. He springs out, and he just out here in the neighborhood with a gunshot wound to his damn head. Okay, things happen. What if it was a mama deer? And what if she decides she gonna give birth? So she passes on, but then this little baby deer, a doe, it's just right here in your neighborhood. Things can happen, okay? Things can logically and practically happen that can be a miracle as well, okay? So, but there is a sense of logic when it comes to manifesting as well. You have to be logical and practical, but then also have a streak of whimsy along with it, okay? What else did I say when it came to delays? Yeah, just dragging your feet, not taking any action towards your goal of manifesting. Those things matter. They really matter. Also, retrogrades. They matter as well. They affect your manifesting time because you slow down. You slow down, so you're not taking as much action, or you're not striking as fast as you could with your action, or as hard as you could. Okay? Something else is blockages. Now, when it comes to blockages, because you're continually co-creating with the universe, right? You're co-creating with God. And you're a part of co-creation as well. But sometimes, because everything is divinely timed, sometimes you are blocked from manifesting. And it could be because and this could be for delays as well, but it could be because this does not serve you. Sometimes the universe and God wants you to think bigger. Like maybe you're just wanting to manifest a vehicle. Okay? It's a bagillion and one vehicles out here. What color? What size? What make? What model? What year? How are you going to get this vehicle? Like, are you going to go to a private seller? Are you going to go to a dealership? Is it going to be an A-listed dealership? Is it going to be something like little Right Way Auto or Carvana or something like that? All these things matter. And the universe not just wants you to think bigger in those terms, but just think bigger. Not just one vehicle, 5 vehicles, okay? Think bigger. Sometimes there's delays and blockages because you don't think big enough. The universe is expansive. It is expansive. E-X-P-A-N-I. Yes. N-I-S-I-V. No. E-X-P-A-N-S-I-V-E. Expansive. Okay? Not expensive, expansive. It is huge. And here go your manifestation you asking for. Deet, 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 doot. Okay? That's what you asking for. A little drop. Doot. And it's like, girl, how we gonna see that? How we gonna see that? Also, so think bigger for sure. Also, there's a thing of not being seen. Okay, so again, if you sitting inside of your house, your cave, the back cave, or you just simply doing you just going, you getting the kids to school, getting yourself to work, and coming back on home in the reverse, the world, the universe, and God can't see you. Yeah, I mean, the God, they can. But how are you connecting with them? Because see, they're outside. How are you going to connect with them if you're hunkering, you're just doing your basic stuff? I say take time during your lunch break to walk outside, you know, because that also brings clarity. That clears out your lungs, all of this. You don't see it, but every so often, do you all feel your third eye, like doing a little something right in here? I believe that's your. I feel like there's something connecting to the universe and God here. I mean, it's not without coincidence that the third eye is here. It's not without coincidence when it's activated that it feels like something is pulling. I don't know about you, but I feel that. When my third eye is being activated or is activated, I feel this. I feel like something is here. Like a rod of something, of some sort is here, connecting me to the outside, to the universe, to God, to my angels and my guides. Like, I'm like, what? This is a weird little feeling. It feels good, but it's a weird little feeling. You don't feel it quite often. But I feel like he can't get to you. They can't get to you if you're going to be hiding and bunkering down on the inside all the time. Go out. Let them see you. Let them find you. Let them feel you. Okay? In a different way than what they've been feeling. And that's just bundled up, in and out. And that's it. Okay? But know that sometimes we go through karmic cycles. Wheel of Fortune, right? Sometimes we go through karmic cycles and we rush through them instead of learning. So we go from the karmic cycle, and mind you, the Wheel of Fortune is number 10. And then we ended up at the world at number 21, where things are culminating, ending, and now you're ending one cycle and going into another cycle. And it's like, there's a I don't want to say it's unfair, but there's an unfairness here. Okay, and so you're going to go back to judgment, and we're going to see if this truly is. And if not, guess what? We're going to break it down and give you a tower moment. Period. So you cannot rush these processes when it comes to manifesting. I hope these things make sense to you. I didn't write it down. I should have written everything down so I can go in detail. I'm sorry about that. But if you need clarity on something, just go ahead and comment below, because I will definitely provide clarity. But yeah, sometimes we have to go through karmic cycles. Okay, you cannot. I mean, you can, but you cannot. Okay, everything is there for you to get, to grab, to have, to hold, to be of, to have your desires and needs met. 100%, 1,120,000%, okay? Umpteen amount of percent. It's there for you. God truly wants you to flourish and, do all the things you desire here. He truly does. It's just, you have things that you have to get through. Again, you have trauma, you have disappointment that you have to get through. And so sometimes you have to relearn to trust. When you look at the Fool card here in the Light Seers tarot deck, I mean, she's turned around, eyes closed, and then she's falling off the edge of this cliff. Okay? That's truly being submissive to the universe. Okay? And You truly have to submit yourself to the universe. If you guys are card readers, go ahead and pull cards and see what is truly needed for you to submit to the universe. If a six of cups comes around, even if it's in an upright or the reverse, does not matter. Then that's you hanging on to the past. Period. Okay. Period. That's you hanging on to the past. I don't care if it comes in the main reading or the advice. If the six of cups comes out, that's you hanging on to the past. And you need to let that shit go. And I think that's a big thing for people. Even me. Even me. I'm not even going to hold y'all up. Even me. I'm going to be very transparent here. Even me. My main manifestation I have recently let go. I've been right. I wrote this petition out I don't know how many times. I I have finally let that petition go. Okay? Because I was still holding on to it. And I have no reason to hold on to it any longer. Because what I've come to know about manifesting and what I knew back when I started are two completely different things. Completely different things. Okay? I had a plan A. The universe and my angels, my guide had a plan B. And now this is where I'm going to. I'm on plan B with their plan. Because mine was not coming. It was delayed. It was or blocked. This case, it was blocked for whatever reason. And I have to trust in that. And I have to submit myself to the universe. And I just feel like it's a part. It's difficult. But you need to pull your cards and see what you need to understand in order to co-create, in order to submit yourself to the universe. Because that's really what you want to do. You want to submit yourself here. You want to submit yourself to the universe here. What else? I think it's also important to say you should definitely constantly co-create. So if your manifestation isn't coming within 3 days, people say 3 days. Some people, I've manifested within hours. Okay, I've manifested within 2 weeks. I've manifested within 2 months, 3 months, 5 months. Okay, there's no time. There's no time. Okay, sit down and manifest. Write it out and let it go. Write out your manifestation and let it go. Okay? Always put down your plan of action. Think about your plan of action. Always think about it. And even though you've written it down and you've let it go, doesn't mean the next day you can't manifest something else. But write it down and let it go. And every day you should be manifesting. Every single day. It could be as small as, I want to find a pack of pencils. Sharpened pencils, number 2 pencils on my doorstep when I leave out of this house. It could be as simple as that to as big as I want to receive. I want to receive a vehicle. I want to see a red Corvette, little red Corvette, 1999, little red Corvette, and I want to be able to get my tabs on it, and my insurance is just like, $100 a month, whatever. You can manifest that. You could even manifest being in receiving mode. You can manifest being in receiving mode, because that's truly what starts off your being able to manifest. You have to be in receiving mode. When you're manifesting, you have to be in receiving mode, and that's a balance of both masculine and feminine energy. It's not all feminine energy. You have to have a balance between the two, because you want to be able to be in your 6 of Pentacles where there's a balance. 6 of Pentacles really can look like the infinity sign, the number 8, right? 6 of Pentacles, you're able to balance out your receiving and giving, and you want to be able to do both. Okay, you don't want to. It's okay to be fully in receiving mode. It really is. And truly, when you're balancing it out, you truly are in receiving mode. But you can definitely manifest being in receiving mode. You can set the intention and manifest being in receiving mode if that's something that you want to do. You can even manifest, good health for you and your family. You can manifest that as well. But again, you have to set your plan of action in motion as well. You cannot just say I want to be healthy and then go and eat a bagel, 2 chocolate donuts, and a chocolate milkshake. Can I say that? Well, I manifested it. I set the intention for it. Girl, no. You have to practice it too. Faith without work is dead. Period. But yeah, you guys, just know this. When it comes to delays and blockages, you have to sit in your in the judgment card here. What have you done to prevent this manifestation from coming to fruition, falling forward for you? What have you done to cause this manifestation to not come to fruition, in either at all or in a timely manner? Okay. Period. Take accountability. Be responsible. I always say, and then always set intentions and manifest every single day. Again, you don't always have to set intentions. People will tell you need to set intentions, but you don't always have to set intentions. Most manifestation techniques don't even cause for you to set intentions. Okay? So that's not true. But I do feel like it's easier to set intentions and then set down your manifestations, only because I feel like you can stay on task a little bit more, especially when you're first starting out. It's really important to do it that way. But that's me. And it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much to learn these techniques. I kid you not. So the next video, we are going to go into different types of manifestation techniques. And then the video following that, we're going to start off with one manifestation technique, and then we're going to try to manifest it, okay, and work on it. And I definitely want you guys to be interactive and very active with me so that I can help you all get through your manifestations. Now, when it comes to manifesting money, that's a whole different video, because I could talk about that for a good hour. I'm just saying I can. But when it comes to manifesting big lump sums of money, I'm talking about like Powerball, Mega Millions type of money. It's a different type of game. And it's not a game. Period. Trust me, okay? Just trust me. I think that is all I have for you. If you guys have any questions about this, if I was not clear about something, definitely leave a comment and I will get back with you in the comments, or I will post another video because, why not? I love you guys. Definitely do not forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are trying to move forward with our YouTube game, and let's see, okay? I love you guys, and I will see you all really soon. Take care.